dinosaur! Oh, cool new rocks!
The Pyroraptor is a colorful and dangerous predator. Striking its prey quickly with sickle-shaped claws, its vibrant, fire-red feathers may be the last thing you ever see.
Hello everyone and thank you for checking out this video and joining in the excitement. I said the same thing yesterday, but it really does feel like the pre-release hype all over again, and I am loving it. We have a new species field guide for the Pyroraptor, which is really getting put out there as like the mascot for the Jurassic World Evolution 2 Dominion Biosyn expansion. But as a park builder, I got really distracted by the environment that the Pyroraptor is being showcased in. Move over, Pyro, let me look at those trees. And not just the trees, we also have a new set of Dwaynes, and unlike the real Dwayne, these Dwaynes are not bald. They actually have some moss growing on them, which really sets them apart from the other sets that we have. So I think that is very, very, very exciting. Again, from a park building perspective. This new biome for the Biosyn Valley map is really exciting to me. Like, I'm just imagining all sorts of horror builds on this already with like the gloomy looking trees, and it also appears that there's even some mist hanging in the air. We also see a tree stump and a log, which I'm guessing will not be an individually placeable item, but instead part of the foliage that gets generated by the tree brush tool, just like the current vegetation brushes for the herbivore food also give some logs. Either way, it's a cool addition to the foliage. Man, I just had a wishful thinking kind of thought. Like, imagine if part of the accompanying update would be getting all foliage types on all maps. That would be the dream. Now for the actual star of the show, the Pyroraptor. After yesterday's dev diary, I didn't expect a species field guide to come so soon, since the dev diary had this early sneak peek kind of feel to it, but here she is. The Pyroraptor's design has some oddities that will upset some people more than others, like the featherless, scaly face and the feathers of the wings not connecting to the hands, but instead to the wrists. Of course, that's a universal problem, not a frontier problem, so I'm quite forgiving in that regard. It looks movie accurate, and that is really the bar that they have to pass, and not scientific accuracy. So in that regard, 10 out of 10, well done. Personally, for me, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the face. It's a little bit too mean. I think I've made this comment before, but it almost feels like the designers of the Pyroraptor, again, that would be people at Universal, they were so afraid of the
feathered dinosaurs aren't scary.
Those kinds of people, they were so afraid of that comment that they were like, okay, we're gonna give it the meanest, most monster-like face to compensate. And what they ended up doing, I think, is overcompensating, because feathered dinosaurs are cool and can be scary. But yeah, the face is maybe a little much for me. But overall, I don't have a lot of problems with the design. I think it's a cool dinosaur, and just, you know, I'm getting distracted by the plumage. It's amazing. I'm excited. They said in yesterday's dev diary that while animating the Pyroraptor, they were looking for pretty much any excuse to have it splay out its wings, and that was the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because oh man, we see the Pyroraptor do it a lot in this short clip. And I'm not mad about it. Show off those feathers, girl. The arm movement looks a little weird and stiff at the clip that starts at 14 seconds into the video, but I think the animations are still in the process of being polished, so I'm not going to be very nitpicky in that regard. Overall, what mostly stuck out to me, aside from the Dwaynes, of course, is just how vibrant the Pyroraptor looks with its red feathers in this beautiful but kind of gloomy biome. I am 100% obsessed with it, and I'm so curious to see it in other colors. I really, really, really hope we get some properly bright options. For example, a bright blue one, just like the Pyroraptors that we saw in Prehistoric Planet last week. The fact that we aren't getting a glimpse at other skins is really the only slight disappointment that I have with this species field guide. Other than that, top marks like across the board for not just showing the new species, but again, the new biome as well. Let me know in a comment down below what you think of the Pyroraptor and which color you would want to see it in most. Subscribe to not miss out on any of the Jurassic World Evolution 2 Dominion Biosyn expansion content on the channel, and to see what kind of awesome parks we can build with the new content coming to the game. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.